Live Text Access, Training for Real-Time Intralingual Subtitlers. Unit 2, Linguistic Competence. Element 1, Functionality, Accuracy, Readability, and Legibility. Accuracy Assessment Models, created by UAB, SSML, and SDA München. The learning outcomes for this video lecture are to produce accurate transcriptions in terms of spelling, grammar, and meaning, and to produce legible and readable transcriptions, both while creating the transcriptions and after the live situation by applying readability and legibility indicators. Agenda. In this video lecture, we will be dealing with the following points. From quantity to quality, accuracy key areas, accuracy assessment models, and we will finish with a summary. From quantity to quality. According to the European Federation of Hard of Hearing People, is well and good having subtitles, but if they are not accurate, then they are of little or no use to the consumer. This is a particular problem with regards to live subtitling. Accuracy key areas. There are three key areas which will determine the accuracy of a real-time subtitle. Lexical, which means correct pronunciation and or spelling. Grammar, which means correct syntactic structure of the unit. And semantic, which means that the meaning of the source text is conveyed. Errors in these elements can be due to a human failure or due to a malfunctioning of the software. And they may or may not affect the understanding of the meaning the speaker intends to deliver. Accuracy assessment models. To measure accuracy, there are two main models. The NER model, based on the word error rate system, and the IRA model, which is a conceptual system. The NER model is especially effective when measuring the accuracy of verbatim subtitles, because it's based on a word error rate system, in which all utterances of the speaker are respoken or typed. Therefore, the source text from the speaker can be compared with the output text of the subtitles. The NER model, which was developed by Romero Fresco in 2011, is a model to assess the accuracy by analyzing the extent to which errors affect the coherence of the subtitle text or modify the content. In the NER model, accuracy is measured following a formula, in which N is the total number of words in the subtitles. E are the edition errors, and R are the recognition errors. So N, the total number of words of the subtitles, minus E, edition errors, minus R, recognition errors, will be divided by N and multiplied by 100. This will give us an accuracy rate, saying how accurate the subtitles are. But this is only an indication of the quality. The final rate should not be taken as an end result. There is also a section where correct editions can be included and an assessment can be made. In any case, the target should not be less than 98%. This is the established threshold for subtitles that present an acceptable quality. This model is being used and can be used in any type of subtitling techniques and working context, as it is based on a word edition. The IDA model is the Idea Units Rendition Assessment Model. Ideas are any sentence type conveying a meaning, regardless of its degree of syntactic dependency. Idea units are divided in rendered and non-rendered idea units. Rendered idea units are those represented in the output text, while non-rendered units are those in which a message is not conveyed due to omission of the unit itself. Non-rendered idea units are omissions which occur when the software fails to reproduce a conceptual unit. Misrepresentations are due to semantic errors, which compromise the decoding of the source text. Rendered units are repetitions which means units which are highly comprehensible due to its faithful verbatim reproduction of the words uttered in the source text, and alterations, which means that the unit contains minor errors, which however do not deteriorate the comprehensibility of the message for the end user. There are two types of alterations: expansions and reductions. An expansion occurs when a conceptual unit is explained or disambiguated, using a higher number of characters than those used in the source text. Reduction occurs when a unit is characterized by partial omission and/or partial or total reformulation. There are two kinds of reduction: omission and compression. Reduction. Reduction of the original message is necessary for two main reasons. First, to adapt the message to the reading speed of the viewers, and secondly, to avoid delay. So, if we center the attention to alterations produced by reductions, real-time subtitlers should develop editing skills to reduce the message without losing key information. Reduction. Reduction relies on two main strategies: omission, which involves deleting redundant information, and compression, which involves rewording in a shorter form. Omission. Omission is possible when the audience is supposed to have prior knowledge of the topic or when a speaker uses redundant words. Main types of omission. According to Romero Fresco, the main types of words omitted by live subtitlers in the case of redundant words are discourse markers such as so, well, I mean, you know, connectors, and but, though. This means that the spoken sentences are notably shorter than the source text sentences, given that the absence of these conjunctions often entail the beginning of new sentence. Also intensifiers, really, much more, well, or repetitions and unimportant asides, such as you were saying or worth bearing in mind. Compression. Compression is possible when a word or a group of words can be substituted by a shorter equivalent. Also, long grammatical structures can be substituted by one-word prepositions, conjunctions, or verbs. Aim. The main aim of a real-time intralingual subtitler should be to make sure that subtitles are clear, accurate, and accessible for the user. Summary. As a summary, we would like to stress the following points. NER model assesses verbatim accuracy and the IREM model assesses sensatim accuracy. Output text will present alterations based on reduction techniques, such as omission and compression, and real-time subtitlers have to make sure that subtitles are clear, accurate, and accessible for the user. Exercises. The exercises for this video lecture are in the trainer's guide and the PowerPoint file.
LTA Live Text Access, Universitat Autónoma de Barcelona, SDI, Internationale Hochschule, Scuola Superiore per Mediatori Linguistici, ZDF Digital, European Federation of Hard of Hearing People FHO, Velotype, Subti Access, European Certification and Qualification Association ECQA. Co-funded by the Erasmus Plus program of the European Union. Erasmus Plus project 2018-1-DE01-KA203-004218. The information and views set on this presentation are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official opinion of the European Union. Neither the European Union institutions and bodies, nor any person acting on their behalf, may be held responsible for the use which may be made of the information contained here.